just hides her eyes. Policeman taps the shades instead of Chevy 69. How bizarre. How bizarre. How bizarre.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody. We're back after a long time.
A long
It's
break.
been
A few weeks.
2 weeks. 2?
No, it's been at least 3,
3?
I think.
Brenton, you're our most avid listener. You'd probably know.
I've listened to 2 out of the 3 episodes so far.
You haven't finished Grace's, right?
Nope.
That's
I'm
my
in the middle
favorite
of it.
one. Shout out to Grace.
Shout out.
Welcome back to the Bazaar Podcast. I'm
Welcome
Joe.
back. I'm David.
This is Dave. And we have 2 guests today.
Doubling
Yay.
Double.
up. So now we don't have to do one next week.
That's not true. Next
This
week
is
we
for-
have 2 guests
This
too.
is for last week.
Actually,
this is making up.
guests.
This is making up for being gone, having 2 guests.
Yeah, that's true. Today our guests are Brenton Polk
Hello.
and Christiana Glab.
Hi.
Guys, welcome.
Thanks.
Have you ever
It's
been on a
great to be
podcast before?
I've never been on a podcast.
I'm excited.
I don't think I have.
This will be fun.
This will be great.
Christiana will bring like craziness, I think, and then Brenton will bring knowledge about Star Wars.
Crazy
and
knowledge.
Everything.
Fun
I know stuff about
things.
Star Wars.
Like what?
Darth Vader's
He's
Luke's dad.
father.
You got it. Is
So
that all you know?
No.
She knows more
What else does she know?
than that. No, don't.
Snape
sure.
kills
It's
Dumbledore.
okay. It's
She knows.
okay.
We've all watched them.
We've all seen
We've
them.
all seen Star Wars.
We've seen those.
I've met actually a lot of people that haven't seen Star Wars.
I know.
It's really sad.
It's really disappointing.
At my store,
Man.
out of 20 employees, 3 of us have seen
Whoa.
Star Wars.
That's the
Oh
worst.
my
It is
gosh.
That's terrible. Brenton, you might need to move your mic up a little closer to your face. Because the comfort zone
Or my
level,
face a little
you're going to
closer
have to move it a little
to the
higher
mic.
than that,
No,
buddy.
I'm going to talk closer to it.
Oh,
Is that
that's
okay?
fine. Yeah, that's
I'll
that
bring my
works.
face closer to the microphone.
That's fine. There she blows. Christiana is digging
Okay.
in her new purse. Hashtag new purse.
I got it
for some
You
yesterday
guys
gum.
do hashtags?
from Old Navy.
No.
Thank goodness.
For those who can't see, which is everyone.
Yep, that's everyone.
It's a light pink saddle bag. I'm really happy about it.
This is
I'd call that
starting off to
peach.
be the worst thing ever. Oh, man. Well, me and David have been gone for a while.
Yeah.
We're a little rusty.
A little rusty
You
on
guys have
this.
been traveling.
We've been traveling everywhere. Thanks for bringing it up, Christiana.
Yep.
We went to San Francisco and to Denver and to Chicago and to New York. And hopefully we'll be posting a video about it, but David's computer hates
Well,
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
Christiana's getting text messages. She does not care about
I'm having trouble.
the rest of us.
No, I'm really excited to be
Yeah,
here.
no, we get it. It's fine.
So Joe, what was your favorite
Wow,
part?
David, you're very loud.
I'm sorry. What was your
It's
favorite
fine.
part of the trip?
Man. Yeah, hold on, guests. We're going to talk real fast. My
that's
favorite
us.
part was probably...
Whoa. Sorry.
Your favorite part was probably
David's
what?
on Spotify. David also
No.
has given up. My favorite part was either the Star Wars Museum,
I'm
which,
so jealous.
Brenton, you need to get to.
I do.
It was the coolest thing ever.
I went when I was 4 years old.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
You've been before.
I've been to. It wasn't that one, but it was a similar one.
It was sweet. Either that or the Golden Gate Bridge. We longboarded across it. It was really cool. Hopefully a video will be coming out because David kind of
Eventually.
recorded the whole thing.
Coming soon.
Did you
Longboarding.
you
on the
got a
Golden Gate
soundboard?
Bridge.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow. Let's see what happens.
Oh man.
oh,
Oh gosh. That's not what
That
I
was
was.
Every
the
time I
worst
tell a
thing
joke,
ever.
guys.
All right. What's new with everyone? Brenton's getting married.
I'm getting married.
Wow.
When are you getting married?
I'm getting married in July.
Yeah. So everyone, where is it? Can we let everyone know where it is?
Yeah, we can tell everyone where it is.
No, we don't want anyone
can't tell
coming.
We're gonna have a
It's a secret
gang
location.
of wedding crashers that said the Bizarre Podcast invited me to your wedding.
Well, it's at a wonderful place that is in the Dip Inn Hills. So there's
It's a
always a
glen.
breeze. It is in a glen.
What's
When
a
we-
glen?
It's like a dip
Like
in
what
the
does
hills.
what's a glen mean?
It's like a field that's at a lower elevation. I'm making this up because just based on the context of what it looks like. It's like a field that's in like a lower elevation among the fields around it.
So a valley.
So a
And it
valley.
has
Sort
a
of,
little
but it's not like as
pond.
extreme as a valley.
Okay.
Has a little pond. When we visited there, we saw a baby deer just like frolicking. I'm not even joking.
And
Wow.
that
The
and
owner
you were
was just like,
"This
"Oh,
place is
look at
where
that."
I'm getting married.
Yeah.
I'm getting married here.
It's like there's all these like hay bales that are there. I
And
think
there's dogs.
they're dogs.
I'm
or
really
hay
excited
bales.
to go because I hopefully am getting invited to this one.
Oh,
And
that'd
I've
be
I'll let you
awkward
served
if
know.
you
at
didn't.
every single wedding ever, and it's very annoying.
You
that I
just,
can
you're
never
so
actually-
good at it.
What?
Why are there only 3?
There's only 3 because Brenton and Christiana's are combined.
Oh.
Whoa.
Yeah. No one knows what that
Brenton's
means.
getting married to Kimberly, not
Yes.
me.
Yeah.
You didn't
I'm
really
getting married to
clarify.
Well, they said
Brenton and
Brenton's
Christiana
getting
married.
are
Happy
in a
couple.
way getting married.
Brenton and Christiana.
No, we're
Kimberly.
not.
That's a distinction.
Brenton's
Yeah.
getting
That
married
needed
to
be
my
made.
sister, Kimberly.
Are you excited?
I'm so excited.
Really?
hmm
What's the rest of your family like? Excited?
Yes.
Is there anyone in your family that has a small amount of doubt?
For what?
I don't know.
No. I mean, I think some people are nervous that it's going to rain.
Mm.
Because
Oh,
it's an outside
yeah.
venue.
It's outside.
What-
There's a big tent,
You said
though.
June?
July.
July.
That's how I felt for my brother's
You'll be
wedding.
fine.
Yeah, we'll be
It said it was
Good.
supposed to rain too, so that was bad.
Ooh.
Historically,
But
it
it
never
didn't.
rains in
It
July.
was
Your
So
brother's
pretty weather.
wedding was
It
great.
was very nice.
Are you catering food?
we are not catering. We are having people cater.
Well, right.
Yes.
Are you? What kind of food are you getting?
It's salmon, I think.
Ugh. A lot of.
It's not just salmon.
I know salmon is one of the main dishes, but I don't remember what the
Ugh.
other ones are.
Remember
It's
that
gonna
one
be like-
wedding? I won't name any names, but remember that one wedding we went to, and
That we
like
served
they were
at?
like, "What is this?" And we were like, "Fish and like
Fish and garlic.
tomatoes or something." Fish
We're
and
not
garlic.
really sure what this
Yeah,
is,
we were like, I
but
don't know.
We had like
Enjoy.
a
And
30
then
minute,
everyone smelled like fish for the rest of the
we
wedding.
had like a 30-minute long meeting
and
of
those
like
little
what
breads with
yeah.
the tomatoes and the
Oh,
cheese.
those are gross.
It was so
Interrupted.
good.
No, it was gross.
I like
You're
it.
I'm torn about having fish at a wedding. Because then,
It's-
like, you still
It's
got
gonna
the
be good.
It needs
dance
to be
party and
well
everything,
done.
and then everyone smells like fish and
No,
sweat.
but not everyone. It's like salmon, and
don't,
then
like,
there's like another option.
Take
There's like a
on
meat
the
option.
smell
Oh,
of
there's
what
a
you
meat
eat.
Yeah, like you don't have
If that
to.
was the
get
case,
fish.
you'd be in trouble.
I don't like salmon.
David would be smelling like chicken.
Yeah, that's true.
We had
I just
sweat
had
chicken.
chicken.
Sweating chicken
It was
scent.
good. Good fried chicken. Fried chicken is the best.
I don't
It's
think
pretty
fish
good.
should be at any important event in my life.
Well,
Fish
Man.
doesn't need to be there.
What did fish ever do to you, David?
Literally nothing. And then I ate it, and I was like, some of this is really good, some of this is disgusting.
I
So,
like.
so
I
you're
don't
not
I
really
a
used
care.
to
fish
love
person.
fish sticks. Fish sticks are still probably really good.
Shrimp is amazing.
Shrimp
Crab
is
is
the best.
amazing.
Yes, yes.
Lobster
I
is
like
amazing.
shrimp.
Crab's
Agreed,
not
agreed,
bad.
agreed.
Exactly. It's a
Shrimp.
I like
crest.
scallops.
They're arthropods,
Arthropods.
Yeah.
bringing
yeah.
knowledge.
Arthropods.
Yeah, Brendan's bringing knowledge. That's what I said. I've never had a scallop, and I've never had an oyster.
Oh, you should
Or
count your
Oysters
blessings.
are boogers.
Oh my
I
god.
heard they're
Ew.
amazing. They do
Some
look
people
like
like
boogers.
them,
The
but
one
like
time-
that's like
Do you
what
not
the
like
tech-
them?
I don't.
Hmm?
I don't really
I heard
remember
it's
the
like
last
gross,
time I
but
had
rich
them.
people eat it. So.
It's gross. The one time I
Yeah,
had an
endure it.
I
oyster,
heard it's really good.
there were not normal liquids.
Brendan, you're still not very close to your mic, buddy.
There were not normal liquids coming out of.
You sure you
two
don't want to just like
ends of
move your
me.
mic up a tiny bit?
Well, it doesn't stay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
well,
Like this. Well,
that
look,
part.
look,
Okay,
it's
so what
down
you gotta
here.
do?
So-
We're gonna. All right, hold on, everyone. Dave and Christiana nailed this.
Are we
Oh,
taking
David,
the show?
you got it. All right, so yeah, you're gonna tighten that.
Oh, it wasn't tightened before.
No,
Okay.
Might have
and then
to
the
Here we
whole
go.
thing will move up.
The whole thing moves up.
No, we're
it's right in front of my
see?
face.
Well, you can move
that how
back
it's
a little
supposed
bit, but you're just real
You can
quiet.
literally move
Oh,
it
so
anywhere.
You're
I'm
like
not
the
talking
guy
down
that's like,
to it.
welcome
I'm talking
to. No,
across to it.
yeah, there you go.
Oh, I thought it was.
That's the type of mic
I
where
thought
you
it was
talk
like,
across.
hello,
This is
world.
yeah, there you go.
I see you.
Is
in
mine
the
Welcome
okay?
to Thoughts. Yeah, Christiana, you're great.
Yes.
You're just killing it today.
8+.
What? Okay, so Christiana just cut her hair real short.
Real short.
Real short. What's
She
the
looks like Tinkerbell.
Okay, it's not
No,
like super
Tinkerbell's
short.
sword is like.
Tinkerbell's got a like a bun,
I
doesn't
can
she?
still like put
Oh
it
yeah,
in.
never mind.
Yeah,
I-
Tinkerbell's hair just looks short.
Oh
'cause
wait,
it's
yeah,
always
that's
up.
true.
Tinkerbell probably has long hair.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
probably like the
She has a huge
length of
bun.
my finger,
Okay,
but
no, but it's not that long. I know Tinkerbell.
Okay.
She's like my
Just
best friend.
kidding.
Tinkerbell is my friend. What's the weirdest part for all our lady listeners? which is like 3. What is the weirdest part about having short hair?
Not being able to put it in a bun, or like, what is that?
David, what?
What
David
is
just
that?
brought this very strange
I now
looking thing.
understand.
On
I
the
think
bottom,
it's a
There's so
candle
much random
holder.
laughing that I don't
this thing is
understand.
called Be Mine.
I think it's a candle holder.
All right,
that
let's-
looks like a
big
lady.
candle.
Let's tell people.
Yeah,
what
I think
happened.
it's a vase.
Did you get this on your trip?
No, I did not.
Wait.
It's just
whose
like
is this?
it looks like one of those Russian doll things, but it's like a
No, it
It's a
looks
figurine.
vase
weird.
form.
It's about a foot tall figurine.
Yeah, and it's foot
And it
tall.
has an inverted
This is the
top
worst
hat
thing
on
ever.
it.
Why did you bring this
Yeah,
here?
I looked over on that desk and I saw something that creeped me out, and so I brought it over here
Good.
to show
Anyways,
guests.
so what's the weirdest part about having short hair as opposed to long hair? I wouldn't know. My hair is very long.
Yeah, so you've had short hair before, so you know it's
Yeah.
different. It's just weird because I play with my hair a lot, and now my hair's very short, so like it's kind of awkward to like reach up and like try to play with
That
it.
makes sense.
And also, like, I can't put it into like a high ponytail or a bun. And I use like no shampoo, and when I brush,
Why?
You don't use shampoo.
no, I
That's kind of
no.
less than she
I
would
like
before.
I use shampoo,
Oh,
but like
you
I
use
used to have to
way
use
less.
a lot because
I
I used
see.
to have really long hair.
Do you have ghost hair syndrome? Like sometimes when people like lose
No.
limbs or something, they can kind of like feel where it would be, even though it's not. Is it like that for your hair?
I don't. Well,
Not
your hair's not a
really.
limb, so
Well, no, but it's like
That's a good
can you, like-
idea.
Can you like feel where it was before?
No.
I've never had long hair before, so.
it's kind of creepy.
It takes like 2 seconds to brush my hair. It's very convenient.
Yeah, I bet.
Do, do, do.
I never
That's
brush
nice.
my hair.
Well,
I feel like my hair is really dead now, because I haven't cut it in like 2 or 3 years, or even like trimmed it.
might have some.
David,
Please
what are you
remove
doing?
that thing.
This-
It's a little unnerving.
This is the worst.
It's just whoever's
Stop.
whoever's
It's
talking,
creepy.
he turns and faces it towards. But it's never
Please.
looking.
David doesn't talk on this podcast because he's just playing with things in the room.
Oh gosh, this thing's so scary.
It's like
We'll have to
glaring
post.
at
We'll have to
me.
post a picture of it on the Instagram.
Oh, we should.
Oh, we'll put a
you know
link
how
in
we
the
make
description.
Pictures with like the title.
Yeah.
Like, bizarre. We should do one of that thing.
Yeah, so everyone will
No.
know. If you don't know
The
what we're
world
talking
shouldn't
about,
have to
And then
see
we'll be
Go to
like,
our
that.
Christiana
Instagram.
was on our podcast.
go to our Instagram so you know what we're talking about.
Oh.
Yeah, check
follow us
out
on
Shout out to
Instagram.
Bizarre
Instagram.
Podcast.
Or shout out to
Instagram
us.
Oh,
page.
us.
on Instagram.
There it is. So, Brenton, you had a question for me beforehand, and then we didn't talk about it, but I forget what the question was. It was before we started.
Yeah, I did actually.
Yeah, what was that question?
So I just one day I looked at social media and I saw, oh, look, Joe and David are doing a podcast, and I was like, oh, that's cool. It's called the Bizarre Podcast. I guess I'll listen to it on my commute. That was before I found out it came out like once a week, which
Yeah.
I guess is pretty standard for podcasts.
Pretty
But like
standard.
for you guys, and then I came here today, and you guys have all this like, well, it's not exactly like high tech, but like
yeah, it is.
medium to high tech
Yeah,
microphones
I think
and
I think it is more than just like Christiana. You said you thought we recorded off our phones.
it's
No,
more
I
this
think
is
a lot of people think we
Fancy
do.
gear.
to all the
Yeah,
listeners
that's
out there.
right.
They have legitimate microphones.
Yeah.
They have what are these called?
Audio interfaces, and that's a mixer.
They have legit audio interfaces and legit mixers. And so my question was, how did you guys like decide? Oh, hey, we actually want to do this. We want to make a
Oh,
podcast
that's a good question.
and go all into it because obviously you have.
Yeah, that took a while because we don't have a lot of money. But I bought that. So the audio interface I have is like, I think I spent like $120 on it, and I got it for a different reason because I was gonna do it for like vocal things, and then
Oh, because that's not what this is.
well, like
Like singing.
singing
Singing
things.
things.
And then I was like, no, I don't ever need to use this ever. So then I just had it, and then I looked online one day and found all these mics for like $30 each, which is super cheap for a mic.
Yeah.
We were scared they were going to be
I was
worth
very
$30.
nervous they were gonna be terrible.
So is
But
this
they actually
before
were. Nice.
or after you decided, hey, let's do a podcast?
Well, we wanted to do a podcast for a really long time, but we just didn't have the equipment for it.
Okay.
And
Why
then I
did
found
you name it the Bizarre Podcast?
Because of our opening song.
We found that first, and then we were like,
Yeah.
"This is a good name."
And
So
then
was
we
that
went to a
before
Denny's
you
the other
decided
day,
to do
and
a podcast or after?
after.
I think
So
that
then
was
you're
like
let's
yeah.
do a podcast. Let's call it the Bizarre
I like
Podcast.
how me and
Hey,
Brenton
look,
are taking over.
there are like some
No,
cheap
you're
microphones.
supposed to. Everyone's listening
Yeah,
for you
exactly.
guys,
Do
not
this.
us.
Exactly.
Cool.
Yeah, exactly. That's pretty much how it was. Actually, I think we decided Bizarre after we got the mics and everything.
Oh.
Like we were about to
Probably.
do it, and then we were like, all right, before we record an episode, we need a name for
Yeah,
this.
okay.
Yeah, exactly.
And then thought of the name because of the song.
And we just kind of wanted to do a podcast
Just for
because we like listening to podcasts.
We love
Everyone
listening
does.
to podcasts.
And
So we made one that's
Yeah.
worse, but it's
We did
fun
it
to
ourselves.
listen to.
Did you guys know how to spell bizarre before you?
no,
made the
I
podcast?
still confuse. Like, is it 2 Z's?
I always
2
think
R's?
it's Bizaar.
It's B-I-Z.
Like
Why 2
a
A's?
bazaar.
R-E,
Like there's a
right?
thing called a bazaar,
right,
which is
right,
like a
right.
shop
It's
or
two
like
Z's
a
and two
little
R's, right?
market.
No, it's
One Z and two.
No, it's one Z and two R's.
Okay.
yeah. But I
Yeah.
always
For
think
all-
it's 2 Z's and stuff.
Link in the description to how to
To
spell
How
bizarre.
to spell bizarre?
The dictionary definition.
Dictionary definition of bizarre will be in the description. God,
I'll find
why you gotta throw that in there, guys?
Sorry.
Now I gotta do work. Yeah.
Bizarre.
Wait, you actually put all
Definition.
the stuff in the description?
Very.
No.
Okay.
I
Bizarre.
told them that I was gonna link Ben Somerville's rope.
I was like, how are you gonna do
We didn't
that?
do anything in
Yeah.
the
Did you like take a
description.
picture?
I almost posted a picture of his tree. He was gonna send me one, the tree where the rope is on, because he said he would in the actual podcast. But then he never sent it to me, so it's okay.
This is a good definition. Bizarre, adjective, very strange or unusual, especially so as to cause interest or amusement.
Ah.
So there you go,
have to
everybody.
There
cite-
you go.
have to cite that,
Amusement
don't you?
with the podcast.
You have to say like this is from da da da. da.
Yeah, exactly.
Christiana, you're.
Oh, this is from Google.
Okay. Shout out to Google.
Are you? So Christiana's super into fish.
I do
And the
like
ocean.
fish.
Eating
Are you?
No,
you
looking
were
at
working
them.
at the Baltimore Aquarium. Are you still doing that?
No.
No. Do
Sorry.
you want to keep doing that? Like, what are you?
Did you get
what are-
fired?
No, I didn't get fired.
Okay.
I did the summer student volunteer program right before my senior year of high school. So like during the summer in between junior and senior. So basically I like went to all these seminars and training about fish and the aquarium and all the different animals that are at the aquarium. And then I worked there 2 days a week. What? I
That's so
worked.
funny.
I can't sit across from David.
David's just dang it. Why? So we're trying to record like video for this one, and David's just like fiddling with the room and not actually doing anything. Every time I ask a question, David gets up and distracts everyone from actually listening to the question.
Do you want me to continue?
Yeah,
my
please.
Yeah,
response?
sure.
I mean, I'm
I
listening
mean-
the entire time.
Okay. Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm interested.
Okay, so let me try to sound more exciting so you don't get bored.
Okay.
Sure.
So
That'd be
with
great.
these
Oh, wow.
fish.
They're crazy. They're
No,
sharks
so
trying to
basically,
eat
like,
you.
No, I would go and like
Hey.
show people. You guys are the worst. Okay.
This is why everyone keeps saying they can't go. Everyone we ask is like,
So
no.
basically, I was like, "Look, this is a fish. Let me tell you about it. It's really cool."
Whoa.
But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I got to like see all the behind the scenes stuff, like how they feed the sharks, and I got
Whoa.
to touch an octopus. Like the
David's sitting very far away from his mic, and just to put the whoa in there just now, he leaned way far forward and was like, whoa, and then leaned back.
Also, there's monkeys, and I like them.
Oh, I saw a sloth there one time.
Yeah,
Doesn't
I
it
think
only
there's
come out
3.
like twice a
Wait.
year or something?
No, it's always out, but like they're like shy, so they hide.
Yeah.
They're really cute and fuzzy.
In the
Have you petted
aquarium?
one?
No.
Have they ever come out of that tree?
No,
It
or
was,
they
like,
would
super high
die.
in
No,
the tree.
sloths would die if they came out of the tree.
Then how do people hug them in pictures?
No, they come out of trees.
I have a question.
Yeah.
No, like
I
they
read
can't.
something
they
about
can't
how they use the
crawl.
bathroom.
Yeah, well, they only
No.
go to the bathroom once a week.
Yeah, it takes like 2
Animals
hours.
do
Yeah.
not go to the bathroom.
Is this in
the
the
bathroom
aquarium?
is where humans go. Animals don't
Wow.
actually go to the bathroom.
In the aquarium?
Yeah.
I'm picturing
There's
a sloth
not just
walking
fish, there's
into
like other
I'm
kind of
picturing a
animals.
sloth
cool.
walking into like
Yeah.
a bathroom and just like passing by someone being like, "Hey Tom," and just getting in a
Excuse me.
stall.
You can put a link in the description for the National
to
Aquarium.
sloth bathrooms.
No,
Hey, everyone.
aqua.org. That's the website.
What
Go
is it?
check it out. Aqua.org.
That's AQUA.
.org.
D-O-T.
You too
O-R-G.
can meet Christiana at the aquarium.
No, I don't work there anymore.
Oh.
Hey, I have a question.
But I was just visiting.
I have a question about the aquarium.
Okay.
So there's a sea turtle there named
Calypso. Yeah.
And it's missing a
They're sharing
fin.
one?
Yeah.
Be like
Will
one
the
up.
fin grow back?
Oh.
No, Calypso's fin will
Aw.
sadly not grow back. But she's the cutest, bestest turtle ever. And the reason why she doesn't have a fin... He is a little close to the mic.
No,
there.
you're fine.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, you're perfect.
That's good. Cool. So she was swimming along in the ocean and she got stuck in this current.
Oh,
and
no.
it, like, made her go to the coast of New Jersey. Like, near the New York City, New Jersey area in the Atlantic Ocean. And she wasn't supposed to be there. And she got hypothermia because the water
Oh.
was so cold.
That's so sad.
And-
And they had to amputate
Yeah, well, it's called cold stud in turtles. And
in
like,
turtle language.
Yeah, it's like not hypothermia because they're not warm-blooded
Turtles.
animals. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. But anyway,
You
so
should know
she,
that. You work there
I know,
and we're
but
telling
I don't
people
work
about
there
it.
anymore. But anyway, so yeah, they had to amputate, but then they like brought her to the aquarium so that she didn't have to like go back into the wild because she probably wouldn't have survived with 3
Oh.
fins. But she's healthy and she's actually like overweight. You can tell because like
That's-
she's kind of fat.
Oh.
But like it's not bad.
Oh,
So
terrible.
does the shell get larger in that situation, or does
Yeah,
it,
like the
turtle
shell
inside
grows
the shell?
with the turtle.
Wow. So they have like
I didn't know that.
Mhm.
Actually, I
beer
guess I
shell,
did.
a beer shelly or something instead of a beer
A
belly.
beer shell?
No, it's like oh, good one.
Oh my
Play
gosh.
the laughing thing.
That was the
I
worst.
deleted the app. Sorry.
David deleted the soundboard because it was terrible.
It was terrible.
It
We'll
was
have to find a
pretty
better
bad.
one.
So I have a question. What was the worst? Like you gave like tours basically, right?
Oh yeah.
What
Well,
was
like
the worst question you ever got from someone, or like the dumbest
the
question?
worst question.
I want to know.
I think it was the one I just
There was
asked.
someone who came up
Did
to
they get a
me.
beer shelly?
No, the one about the will of fin grow back.
Oh,
No, I mean that's like it makes
That
sense because
makes-
like
yeah,
for
that's
some
a normal
animals like
question.
their limbs grow back.
Yeah.
But the worst was when a person came up to me and they were like, "What happens to all the fish in the winter?" And I was like, "What do you mean?" They were like, "All these tanks, like, aren't they gonna freeze over?"
Oh my god.
And I was like, I was like
how
trying
old
so
was
hard.
this person?
It was like she was probably in college.
Oh my
Oh, I
gosh!
said,
We're
well,
inside.
Oh.
well, I was like, no, because we're inside, so they're gonna be all right. I mean,
That's
maybe
it.
I
You're trying
didn't
to answer the
understand the
worst.
person's
And
question.
not be offensive,
Yeah.
but it's so hard.
Oh,
You're like, you're an idiot,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna try and say it like
Yeah.
you're not.
Oh my god.
But
there are some pretty stupid people at Starbucks,
oh my goodness.
like customer wise. Customers anywhere are the worst.
Brenton, do you have any good stories? Because you work at the mall, Starbucks. Any good stories from there?
I have frustrating stories
Yeah,
about
that's
people that like
good.
get tall sized drinks with no ice and then want like a grande cup
Oh
of ice.
yeah, that's kind of annoying. It's
In
just
addition.
like okay.
I don't care.
You want to hear my petty, stupid thing
Sure.
moment yesterday? And I know I shouldn't be
Sure.
mad about this, or I probably shouldn't be mad about this, and I didn't do anything about it,
Just let it go.
but it was annoying.
It is a
All right,
vote.
so yesterday, from 5 to 6, I had a very busy schedule. 5 to 6 o'clock. At 5, my mom asked me to pick up my sister from her. She had rehearsal for a show she was doing today at our church for Treehouse Gang, and my mom asked me to pick her up at 5:30.
Okay.
And I had to be somewhere at 6 o'clock, which was kind of far away, but I was like, sure, to help my family. I was like, yeah, sure, I'll pick her up.
What a
And then,
What a good brother.
and then while I was like on my way there, she was like, actually, I need you to get her food too. And I was like, oh boy, we're
Cutting it
super
close.
cutting it close.
Kinda-
But I was like,
Sorry.
whatever. So then I pick her up at like 5:30. Oh, but let me rewind. This is the petty thing. So at like, got it. So let's try that one more time. Let's rewind. All right. So, at like 5 o'clock, I ordered Jersey Mike's online to be ready because when I was going to this place, I needed food.
Oh.
Okay.
So I ordered Jersey Mike's to be ready, and there's like set times I could choose, and I ordered it to be ready at 5:42. And I pick my sister up, I take her home, and I didn't actually get to the Jersey Mike's till like 5:55.
Okay.
And I
That's
walk
13
in,
minutes
and I'm
in.
like, I have 5 minutes to get this place I'm going. Just gonna walk in, grab my food, and leave.
You can't
And there's
trust
no
these guys.
customers in there. And I walk in, and I'm like, hey, I ordered online, and I'm like 15 minutes late. And I'm like, hey, I ordered online. And the guy's like, oh, yeah, let me make your sub real fast. And I was like,
Real fast.
yeah, and it took like 10 minutes. And
We did hand quotations.
and like,
Man.
I didn't do anything, and I wasn't like, I was pretty mad, but I wasn't gonna like, be like, no, because that's what old angry women do.
Hey.
I know the old
You're
Uh,
not an old angry
There's
woman
an old
yet.
angry
Yeah,
woman now, we're
but
at
old
the mall.
men do that too.
Christiana, you're actually
Why'd
they
you
don't
have to
do
say
it
she's
nearly as
women?
much.
Well,
Like, this isn't just being sexist. Even just working at Starbucks, you can probably attest. Like, just Starbucks men are just like, give me a black coffee. And then we're like, sorry, we're out of that black coffee, but we have this
All right,
one.
I'll
They're
take-
like, I'll
take
take.
that.
But anyways, yeah, they'll just be like, whatever. But what, like, a woman came into my store yesterday and tried to return a wrap that she bought the day before and then saved in her fridge and ate a piece of it and then said it was soggy and tried to bring it back the next day and return it. And
Did
we
you
were like,
let
are you
her?
kidding?
Of course we did.
No. But anyways, so I was little...
We would.
Well, actually, we did let her. We gave her like
Yeah.
a $4 gift card, and we were like, "We're
Good.
sorry." And then she was like, "I spent more than $4 on this," and we were like, "Sorry, you
You took
took
a
it
bite.
home,
So we
took a
took
bite
off
of it, brought it back,
well, it was soggy,
and she
Joe.
didn't have a receipt." But anyways, so yeah, they didn't even make my sub until like 6:05, and I was a little
Man.
salty because I ordered it to be ready at 5:42, and I ordered it at 5 o'clock.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
I was a little.
can't ever trust
So
places
Jersey
like that.
Mike's, if you're listening.
Shout out.
No,
sponsor
I like
the
Jersey
Bazaar
Mike's.
podcast. I love Jersey Mike's.
Okay, stop complaining. It tastes good.
Yeah, I know it was great.
got it
I'm not complaining that
eventually.
much, but it was kind of the worst.
What were you late to?
I was playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay, so that's not
Sponsor.
important.
That's the
you know the
punchline of this
questions to ask.
entire podcast.
Don't you?
Man, I was late to what? Dungeons and Dragons.
Brenton, you would
Nice.
love Dungeons and Dragons.
I've never played Dungeons
You
and
would
Dragons, but
love
I've
it.
been told many times that I would appreciate it.
You would not just appreciate it; you'd be addicted to it.
Well,
Man.
I don't.
I'll
get
show
addicted to
I
many
only
things.
allow myself to be addicted to a few things.
Yeah.
Like I
Pokemon.
watch one TV show.
Pokemon
I play
Go.
one mobile game.
Gotta catch 'em
Nice.
all.
Pokemon
I'm a
Go.
little bit.
Brenton's almost done with the whole Pokemon
What are you
Go.
too addicted
I-
to?
What?
What are you too addicted to?
Like 2 or like 2?
As in like. an
Just
excessive
him?
Like
amount.
TOO.
I don't.
You can take this one, Brenton.
I don't know.
Christiana,
Oh, yeah.
if you know, please let us know
Like,
what you're addicted
there are
to.
things that I
don't
enjoy
know.
doing, and it's just hard to find the line between when I'm doing them too much.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
Right now, I've been
When my grades
addicted
start
to
to slip.
Zelda Breath of the Wild.
Oh, I know what I'm addicted
What are you
to.
addicted to?
Zelda.
Parks and Recreation.
Oh.
Ah.
I think the
Love
Office.
that
I think
show.
The Office is better than Parks and Rec.
Well, no,
maybe-
you're wrong.
No,
What
I don't
episode
think
are
I
you
am.
on? Are you
All-
going through it again, like over and over?
No, I've just seen all of them like 3 times.
Whoa.
So now I just kind of watch my favorites.
Yeah, that's good.
It's the
Where
best
I'm
show
That's
ever.
addictive.
I watched.
I don't
Psych.
know.
You're gonna put
Oh,
the
it's like-
link
I was
for
very
Parks
sad
and
when it
Rec
ended.
in the.
Link to Parks and Recreation in the description.
And
I
Psych.
should just link
Everyone
the actual
watch
Parks
it.
and Recreation website, like the government one.
There isn't one for the whole country. Like
It's only Pawnee.
no, like every
there's probably-
like, little
I'm
city
gonna-
has Parks
I'm gonna
and Rec.
check.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
Gaithersburg
I bet,
has
yeah.
Parks and Rec. Yeah,
Link to
I love Leslie Knope.
Gaithersburg.
Is it your dream to work at a Parks and Recreation thing?
Probably not. But I mean, I wouldn't mind. Like, I want to do something like working outside. So I guess I could be.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, parksandrecreation.gov does not exist.
Well, it's probably like you have to like go to the cities and stuff.
Like
Yeah,
Gaithersburg, and then yeah.
But it's the best show ever.
I don't know.
Who's-
Season
The
1
Office
is like a
probably
little
Trash.
rough compared to all the
Season
other
one is
ones.
not great.
Who's your-
It's like you have to get through it.
I'm watching this show called Powerless
Who's-
right now.
Joe,
Wait.
David's trying to talk.
Yeah,
Thank
well,
you, Christiana. You're my
uh,
favorite guest that we've ever had on this entire podcast.
Hey!
Christian, it's a little tradition
You're
around
second.
here that we don't let David talk.
We don't. We don't let him
David's
talk.
only here so that I have like a side man that I can just be like, David.
Aw.
You're the wingman.
Yeah.
Poor
Sorry.
David.
Sorry, Dave.
I'm listening.
Okay. Who's your favorite character?
Oh, that's so hard.
Okay, I'll leave.
Andy and April, I think, are my favorite.
I think.
But I love all of them.
I
Yeah,
think
they're all the
Leslie
best.
is my
Craig is amazing.
favorite.
Really? Leslie's your favorite?
But I
That
don't
makes
know.
sense.
I love April and Andy and there's so many
Ron.
good
And-
people. I
and
love
Ron.
Ron.
And
Okay, now you're just gonna
Chris
list all.
Traeger.
Tom's not my favorite.
Tom is not my favorite. I also like, what's his face? Andy Delvecchio or whatever his name is.
Andy Dwyer.
No.
Andy Samberg?
Flushed
One-
in cash.
Oh, John Ralphio.
John Ralphio.
Ralphio.
He's
Yeah.
he's pretty sweet too.
He's like if Joe was
He's
rich.
a little crazy.
He's like if I was rich
and had no responsibilities.
and I had no responsibilities. But no, he's not rich at all. He's like the poorest dude ever.
No,
He gets
his
money
dad
from his
is
dad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so like
Every once in a while. But he's always like,
No.
I'm broke.
That's true.
that's true.
Yeah.
Brenton, what do you think?
What do I think? I think I need to watch a little more Parks and Rec.
I'm watching this show called Powerless, and it's about like civilians that.
Vanessa Ann Hudgens is in that show.
Yes.
She's from High School Musical.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
She's like
She is.
Vanessa. No, Gabriella.
And
That's her name.
Alan Tudyk is also in that show.
Oh, yeah,
Alan
I
Tudyk.
love Alan
He's the
Tudyk.
And he
best.
plays a guy named I think
K2SO.
he looks like me.
He's the
Or
best.
I
Yeah,
guess
he
I
does.
look like him. But he plays like a guy named, I think his name's like Hank Wayne or something, and he's Bruce's cousin, and he's like the worst. He's like the not
Is he a
popular
villain?
Wayne. No, he's a good guy. But it's about, and the dude from Community is in it. What's his name?
Joel McHale.
Childish
no.
Gambino.
Gosh, what's his name? Abed.
Oh yeah.
Abed from Community is in it, and it's about like civilians that work at a lab under like Wayne Corp or Enterprises, Wayne Enterprises, and they make like things for civilians for when like superheroes battle stuff. So like they make like an umbrella so that you have it and it won't have like if a building falls on you, it won't hurt you. And like if you get hit with a bat or something,
I saw a
then an
commercial.
airbag will go off so
I
you don't
coulda
get hurt.
I don't
It's
get it.
Christiana once got hit in the face with a baseball bat.
It was the back of my head.
Oh well, still
Yeah.
that's kind of
It was
that
bad.
must hurt.
I had a concussion for a couple months.
Ugh.
But
That's
it's
really
okay.
sad.
I'm good now.
Yeah, but it's a cool show.
Did you press
She's
charges?
alive and well.
No.
That's good.
No hard feelings.
Yeah, that's good. Have you ever broken anything?
Yes.
I've never broken anything.
You mean
I've
bones?
broken
No,
Yeah.
I have not.
My
I
arm
fractured
4
just jaws.
times. I've broken my leg.
4 times?
Yeah, both wrists 2 times. I've broken my
Oh my
leg.
gosh.
You need to drink milk.
I've
Yeah, you
sprained
need
both
more
my
milk.
ankles, but that doesn't really count.
That's
Yeah,
no,
that
I
doesn't
love
count at
milk
all.
so much.
Good.
I have never broken any bones, but I do have costochondritis.
What's that?
That is where the cartilage in between one of my ribs and my sternum gets inflamed due to
Ugh.
like
Sounds
a
more
allergic
painful.
reaction or something like that.
Ugh.
It is extremely painful. It's the most pain I've ever experienced.
I'm very
How
sorry.
many times have you experienced it?
I would say probably 10 since I was little.
Oh gosh.
But like some of them are like really painful, and then like it actually happened on Monday, but that one wasn't too bad.
Does it feel
So
like it's in your
depends.
sternum?
It's like slightly on the left side of my sternum.
Does it happen
like a
when
heart
like you do
attack.
certain things?
Not that I know of. There was one time when I had an allergic, like a really big allergic reaction, and like my throat all swelled up and everything,
man.
and it like immediately kicked in then. But yeah,
Oh.
Dang.
as far as I know, like I take Benadryl whenever it happens, and that kind of makes it not as severe.
Yeah.
I've never broken anything. I fractured my jaw when I was really little, or I think I fractured it.
Fracture is like break,
Oh, well, then I guess it broke it.
right?
When I was a little boy,
I had to get stitches in my lip and stuff. I was climbing the monkey bars. We were looking for a
Ooh.
playset, and I was in a giant warehouse that had playsets for sale or whatever. And my mom wasn't looking, and I climbed the monkey bars on this one. And I was like 3 and didn't know how to climb monkey bars, and fell on my jaw on the concrete.
Ah.
It hurt real
Ouch.
bad. I had to get stitches,
You
and then I
remember?
and then I really wanted. I didn't want to leave until my mom bought me this train set cave, and I was like, I want that cave real bad. And then she got me the cave because I wouldn't shut up about it while my face was bleeding. And then I went and got stitches, and then went home, and there was like a bunch of people waiting on my front door,
Why?
like, get well soon, Joe, or something like that.
So you like were bargaining like with a broken jaw.
Yeah,
You're
I was
"No,
like, Mom, my
it
jaw
hurts,
is
but not
broken.
yet."
Buy me this train set cave.
I'm gonna take this opportunity right
Dude,
now.
I loved trains when I was little.
They are pretty fantastic.
I fell off the bed when I was like 2 years old. My dad was supposed to be watching me, and I fell off the bed and broke my collarbone. And he felt the
no.
worst that he's ever felt in his
Oh,
entire life.
I would
Shout
too.
out
I
to
One
forgive
time,
him.
my
Tequila.
brother broke his collarbone, and then he was in the hospital for like, I don't know, a little bit, and he got out of the hospital, and we were riding bikes together. I don't know why he was allowed to ride a bike, but then I told him to go down like this big driveway, and he went over the bump at the end of the driveway and broke it again.
Oh.
Or like
Oh
it
my
like
God.
snapped, and he was like, ah! He started crying. It was, I don't know if it broke again, but he like snapped it. It was real bad.
Collarbones. They hurt when they break.
Yeah.
I've
Thankfully,
been
I don't remember it, but yeah.
Have you ever been the cause of someone breaking a bone?
Yeah, I told Jonathan to do a somersault from these 2 mattresses stacked on top of each other to one mattress. So it's just like 1 foot down.
Terrible.
And I was like, "Hey, John, do a somersault," because we were just jumping on him. And I went to the bathroom, and then I hear just out of nowhere, and he like tried and broke his arm
Oh!
man.
from falling on a mattress.
Yeah.
I had a friend that broke both arms at the same time one time.
That's so...
Fell on a bike, broke both arms.
Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm always
The
the person
saddest
that
thing in the
gets
world.
broken. I don't normally.
I never break anything. I'm like super skinny and scrawny. And I like never break anything.
Weird.
You live a safe,
Probably because I
comfortable
don't
life.
actually just like do anything.
Yeah,
I'm probably just really boring.
that's usually
That's kind of
what
sad.
it is.
Probably.
I broke Preston's arm once because I accidentally sat on it.
Yikes.
Oh. Yeah, we in high school broke Evan's arm because he scored an own goal on himself in PE, and we all got really mad and tackled him, and he broke his arm.
Poor guy.
That's a terrible story.
That's the
It was
best.
Oh my
terrible.
gosh.
We were so mad. And he broke his arm.
Oh man.
Oh, it was so bad.
And that was after he had just been healed.
Yeah,
from,
he
like,
had just been healed from like breaking his leg or something.
like his arm in basketball.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
It was really sad.
So
And he was
pathetic.
like, "I think I broke it." We were all like, "Shut up, you're fine." He was like, "No, it's broken." Even Mr. Stuckenschneider, our teacher, was like, "No, it's fine. I'll walk you to the principal's or the nurse, but I don't think you broke anything."
And then he said he sprained his knee in his sleep.
Yeah, he sprained his leg in his sleep and couldn't come to basketball practice. He's like, "No, I sprained my leg," and we were like, "What?"
How'd you do that?
I was
Sleeping
I was
really
sleeping and
hard.
I sprained it. I was sleeping really hard. Hardest I've ever slept.
Oh my god.
Do you guys sleep on your back or your stomach or your side?
My side.
All of the above.
Stomach.
Actually, yeah, I kind of roll around everywhere, but
Because I
start on
cannot
my
decide. Like for the last like month, it's been bothering me.
I don't fall
So you
asleep on
can't
my.
just-
I don't initially fall asleep on my back. It's either my stomach or my side.
yeah,
Yeah,
me too.
I like can stay awake all night if
And
I'm
then
on my back.
Yeah.
Yeah, me
and then I
too.
wake up on my back.
Yesterday was April Fool's Day.
Yeah, that's
Yes.
right.
Did you do anything?
Yeah, I did. Well,
What'd you
that was
do?
really loud.
What'd
No,
you
you're
do?
fine.
This is like good.
Well, like I'm really excited, but it's probably gonna seem lame.
No, I'm excited to hear it.
Okay, so most of like my close friends are away at school, so I pranked a couple of them by convincing them that I had just gotten a tattoo, and
What'd you?
well, I have a picture, but no one can see it. Well, you guys can see it, but anyway, it's like a massive. I found it on the internet. It's like a massive tattoo that has like these like hearts, and it has the name Joe.
Oh my gosh.
And, like,
oh no!
That's my boyfriend's name.
Sorry, I have a boyfriend.
Yeah, boyfriend.
That is
Wow.
amazing. Let me
So,
see.
Is that
yeah.
on his foot? The foot?
Yeah, so like it's just
this
like a
Joe is
close up.
not to be mixed up with me. This is
No.
a different Joe. That is the
Yeah,
worst looking
good
tattoo I've ever
clarification.
seen.
That's awful.
Exactly. So like I found it on the internet. It's kind of an ugly tattoo. Sorry for the person who actually
Like
has
an
it.
infinity sign with a heart
It's
And
infinity
like the
heart.
word Joe.
and the word Joe.
Can you read some
But
of the
anyway-
texts you got back?
Yeah, so my one friend was like freaking out in all caps, and then she was like, "This is an April Fool's joke. You would never do that." And I was like, "Yeah, April Fool's."
Oh.
Gotcha.
And then my other friend, who's
Immediate
like such a
confession.
sweetheart, she was like trying her best to like
Oh,
say it
no.
was nice.
That's so sad.
So she was like, "Oh, like, does Joe know about it?" She was like, "Is it a surprise?" And then she was like, "I think he'll like it." And then was it too
That's
loud?
really
No, you're fine.
And then,
Well,
um,
actually, you're pretty loud, but yeah, it's fine.
And then like I was like, yeah, I don't know when I'll show him. And then she was
You don't
like,
know
I
when
like
to
it
show
though. It's cute. And I was like, do you think it's too dramatic? And she was like, well, it's a little bit big, but like, it's probably just because the picture's so close up. And then I was like, no, like, it's just an April Fool's joke.
Oh,
And
that's
she thought
good.
it was funny.
Did you see what? Did you do anything, Brendan?
I did actually. So
What'd you do?
my family recently moved into a new house, but the new house is on well water, and so
it's
the
the
water
best.
heater is taking a little time to get set up. So I don't have any hot water at my house. So I was at the Glab's house taking a shower yesterday.
My house.
Yes.
Just to
And so-
clarify.
And I was in the bathroom. It's in the basement, and so everybody was in the basement. And so I put on my jeans, and I rolled
yeah,
the
I did
pant
that.
legs up
I've done that.
all the way, and then I just put the towel on.
And then you whipped it
I just
off.
walked out scratching my head is there any toilet paper upstairs
We were all like super confused.
or what? And I thought it was great.
You should have. Did you
And then-
whip it off?
And then I did whip it off.
Good.
And then I was wearing jeans.
I
Yeah,
was like,
I've done that to
and
someone.
then I was like, oh, never
I've
mind.
done
That's
It's
so
that
fine.
funny. That's a good one.
And
Yeah,
then
that's good.
I told a coworker of mine, it's not April 1st today. That was yesterday. Today's April 2nd. And I
What a joke.
and
Classic,
Classic
April
prank.
Fool's
she
joke.
bought it and
She
I
bought
don't-
it?
I don't think she's even questioned it.
Wow. That's really funny.
Probably
Oh.
today she's like, wait a minute, today's April 2nd.
Oh man.
So
You just ruined her entire April Fool's Day. She's like, I've got this
No, it's-
$1,000 prank that I'm planning.
no, and then
Dang
I
it,
have
it
to
was
tell this
yesterday.
story.
No, I gotta
I
cancel it.
must
There's
tell
no
the story
refund.
from
Man.
work yesterday.
Ah.
So there was music playing at my store, and the song "Sweet Home Alabama" started playing.
Sure.
Exactly, yeah. And so this other girl that I work with, she's like, "Oh, I love this song," and she starts like the chorus comes on, and she starts singing along to it, but she sings "Hotel California,"
Oh my god.
No.
and
That's the
making
worst.
drinks,
That's
and
not even a
I had to
prank. That's
stop.
just her being terrible.
No, it wasn't a prank. It was just so funny. I had to stop what I was doing and take a minute and laugh.
And then the
Like,
customers
devote all
were
my
like,
energy to
"Sir, can you
laughing."
please finish my
And then I
drink?"
said, "That's a different song. It's not the same one." All the people
Wow.
listening are laughing.
Oh
You
boy.
guys aren't.
That's the worst.
Oh.
Netflix did something hilarious yesterday. Did you see it?
No.
So they put up this thing called Netflix Live on Netflix, and you know who
Oh.
Will Arnett is?
Yeah, no, but I
Maybe.
know.
He talks kind of down like this. He played Batman in the new Lego Batman movie. He's
Okay.
Job in Arrested Development.
Okay.
He's also in
a
Hot
pretty-
Rod.
He's also in Hot Rod.
Okay.
He's a pretty famous guy.
I've definitely heard the name.
Yeah.
What's his name? Joe?
Will Arnett.
Oh.
Joe.
I've heard his name before.
I feel like
Um,
Will Arnett was at the end of
Dave, can you pop a
Adventures in
picture up of Will
Odyssey,
Arnett real
when
quick?
they would say the names at the end.
But yeah, so anyways, Netflix came out of this thing called Netflix Live, and it's an hour long. Of
Oh, okay.
Okay.
There it is.
yeah, it's an out.
He's in
Christiana
Despicable
doesn't
Me,
know who that is.
Ratatouille, Teenage Mutant.
He's in
Turtles.
Ratatouille.
Apparently, I don't
Damn
know
it.
if I know
That's
who
a
he
good
is.
movie. That's
Who
a
is he?
classic.
He plays Horst. Who's Horst?
Horst is the name of the butcher. No, not
I
the
killed a
butcher.
man with this dumb.
No, he's the name of one of the important people in Aragon.
No,
Okay, well,
no.
that's not
Blacksmith.
Ratatouille.
He's a blacksmith.
Anyways, they did this thing with Will Arnett where they put up a hour-long video of just the Netflix office, like the actual office with no one in it, and just different appliances. And then in an ASMR voice, he just talked over the appliances and talked about the things for like an hour. So like, there
Oh,
was
it
like,
is this guy.
yeah, with this thumb.
Oh,
I killed a
okay.
man with
That's
this
Will
thumb.
Arnett. That's
I didn't
funny.
know that. So like, there's like a thing of like the microwave, and it's just a shot of the microwave, and for like 15 minutes he was just like, "What are you gonna put in the microwave? Refried beans?
That sounds funny.
Why would you refry beans? Are they not good already fried?" And he just like talked like that for like an hour. It was actually pretty funny.
I saw a commercial for a button that you could get on a new, I think it was an Acura or something, and you push it and it like would move the car that was going too slow in front of you into the lane next to it so you could speed up.
That's funny. Google put out like a-
Pac-Man.
yeah, they did the Pac-Man thing on
Mhm.
Maps, and then they did Google Gnome, which is like an outdoor, you know, like the Amazon Alexa thing.
Yeah.
Mhm.
They have a version of that. I don't know what it's called, but they basically did Google Gnome, which is like it looks like a gnome, but it's outside, and you talk to it outside about like Gnome, turn my hose on. And,
What a
like,
I
stuff
love
crazy
like that.
April
Gnome.
Fool's
Or like,
joke.
can I eat this
Yeah, really.
plant? And then like Amazon and Google put stuff out for pets, like apps for your pets. And then T-Mobile made a onesie that has like a ton of technology in it.
Nice.
And you can
These
actually
were
buy
all
the
April
onesie,
Fool's
but it doesn't
jokes?
have any technology. Yeah. But it was like stuff that I feel like we weren't actually far off from.
Yeah.
April Fool's isn't as entertaining when it's on a weekend.
It's not.
Cause then
Why
like,
not? Oh, that's true. Because you're not.
schools
Well,
is
you're
where,
not in
like-
school anyways.
Yeah, I know, but you
Yeah.
get all those like viral videos.
Oh yeah, that's
that
true.
People do for cool stuff.
That's
One
true.
year,
Wow.
my class just got up and left in the middle of biology for April Fools.
Oh,
That's
for April
a
Fool's?
terrible.
No, we just
joke.
all like stood up and pretended that we were offended, even though like Davis was just teaching about something, like just some normal biology thing. So we were all just like, oh, and like we got up and left, and he was like, "What is going on?
Was
Why
he
are
mad?
you leaving?" Like he knew, like when we were like April Fools, then he was like, "Oh, haha."
Oh, okay.
But
But
then
he
you
was
kept
like, at
leaving?
first, he was like
Yeah, because
so.
I feel like he'd be so salty about that.
Well, he was just like so confused about what was happening.
That's funny.
I
That's
thought
pretty good.
Von Miller was being traded away from the Broncos, and I got so sad. And then I remembered it was April Fool's Day.
Oh yeah.
I read an article that the legendaries in Pokemon Go are being released in a single park
Ooh.
in Japan for a single person.
Ooh.
And I got pretty upset. But then at the end,
That
it's
you
a
weren't
happy
in
April
Japan.
Fool's Day. Well, I mean, even if I
I
was in
don't
Japan,
understand that.
Rick and Morty put out a new episode last night, and everyone thought it was fake, but they actually put it out. But like no one watched it, I don't think, because they thought it
'Cause
was
they
April
thought it was
Fool's.
April
The dude from
Fool's.
Calvin and
That's funny.
Hobbes made a comic.
Yesterday?
Yeah.
Whoa.
I have it. I retweeted it. But it's like, oh, hey, we're back. How does it feel? Oh, it feels great. We're back from the dead. We're zombies. And they like chased out one of the comic book characters from the comic strip that's normally there. It's the one with the penguin.
That's cool.
What's
Oh,
the
that's kind
penguin's
of
name?
cool.
And so I enjoyed that.
I
I
enjoyed
don't know
that.
I think a lot of other people did based on the number.
I
of
found
retweets.
enjoyment from that. All right, guys. I think we got enough.
All right.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks for coming.
I really
It's
appreciate
been
being
a
here.
bizarre
It was fun.
afternoon.
It's been.
It's been.
Thanks for being on here. Everyone follow Bizarre Podcast on iTunes and on Instagram.
Yeah.
And sponsor us, please.
Yes.
Someone. Jersey Mike's. Shout out, sponsor us.
Yeah.
I
That'd
don't
be
know
great.
if that's how it works.
Bye.
Hey.
Shout out.